What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sergeant Vapes and Things, where we're vaping and we're talking about things. Got a great review coming to you guys tonight from Up in Smoke Vapes. The hashtag @SicknessTank. So you guys know by watching a couple of reviews, or if you follow Up in Smoke or support Up in Smoke Vapes, you know they came out with the original 121, which was their first RDA. Then a couple months later they came out with their original 128 RDA, and now they just released their first tank. I'm going to tell you guys right now, this Sickness tank is sick. Absolutely, this is that exclusive tank right here. If you look to the right, look to the left, your friend's vaping, guarantee you they probably don't have the Sickness tank. So if you hurry up and get yourself one and order yourself one, you'll have one of the hottest tanks on the market right now that is not being completely mass produced. The @Sickness tank. We'll go down below and I'll show you guys the packaging and let you see what the tank's all about. So that's what we're reviewing tonight, but as always I want to give you guys a little bit of information. Please don't forget to subscribe so you guys can have a chance of winning yourself a custom SVT box or a regulated mod at the value of this box. So it's your choice. You can either pick a regulated mod or you can pick yourself a series or parallel custom SVT box. Your choice. Also, Team Combat Clouds is the name of our non-profit donations to the deployed soldiers over in Kuwait, Iraq, Afghanistan, where we send juice monthly. So if you're watching this and you're a soldier, make sure you subscribe. If you're at a camp that we're not currently taking care of, please email me at sergeantvapesandthings@yahoo.com and let me know where you're at and we'll take care of you. It's blown up. So, and a big shout out to all the companies that have made this happen. I appreciate it. I'll show you a couple pictures of the soldiers that have received juice and equipment, and it's just a great thing we're doing here, you guys. So big shout out to everybody. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe. The more subscribers we get, the more the troops will get, and what we do for the soldiers. So that's my quick spiel. Kind of excited, you guys. My buddy built me a nice rack. But that's not what you're here to look at. You're here to look at this Sickness tank. In case you haven't seen the video before, this is the 128 original RDA that Up in Smoke developed. It is a two-post like the Velocity, but an excellent RDA. I mean, I haven't put this RDA down since I got it, so just a great RDA, you guys. But let's get into this packaging of the Sickness. Right here. Alright, you guys. Boom. Whenever you order this at www.uisvapes.com or you stop in at their Somerset, Greensburg, and Mount Pleasant location in Pennsylvania, you can get this @Sickness tank. Now this right here is the only con that I have out of this whole tank, is that it doesn't have a pull tab, and I end up ripping my box as I try to pull it out to show you. I would have liked to seen a pull tab up front here just to pull it out nice and easy. But you have your black tinted clear glass, which is an extra piece of glass that goes with it. You can't really tell it's black tinted unless you put it on it, but it is a extra glass tinted 5mm replacement glass. Then you have your ergonomic tip and your extra Durloin tip that comes with it. Right there, @Sickness. Now a lot of you are looking at this and saying, oh, tank resembles another tank. It does kind of resemble the Herakles tank, and it does come preloaded with the 0.6 30 to 100 watt Herakles coil, but it is also interchangeable with the Atlantis coil. So just like all the new greatest tanks on the market. This one here is top filled. Sorry, it is kind of juicy. I already got juice in it, so. But here you go, top filled. Multiple different air hole options right here for your airflow. .22 base diameter. The frosted glass. I think that frosted glass right there with that black just makes it look absolutely sick. Now I have it with the Atlantis coil in it. And another great thing about this tank is, you know, with most of the tanks you have to line up the holes on your coil with the drilled out holes in your tank. This tank here, you just put your coil in, tighten it up, twist it all the way up till it's tight, and the juice gets in no matter what. So I'll bring you back, guys, up top, and we'll explain a little bit more about this tank and where you can get it and how much it is. And like I said, this is that exclusive tank. They just released it about 2 weeks ago, and it's not a mass-produced tank. Alright, you guys. So you have, like I said, you have your Durloin drip tip and your spare ergonomic tip. I don't know how the hell you say that. So many different phrases out here. You got your drip tip, your chuff cap, your Durloin tip, your ergonomic tip. You have your steel tips. So many different ones. But regardless of the name of it, you got multiple options with this tank. Like I said, that black on black with that frosted glass sitting on a white mod or a black mod would just make it absolutely look elegant, sexy. And the functionality of this mod is endless. Like I said, the fact that you can interchange it with the Herakles tanks or the Atlantis tanks is amazing, because I love the Atlantis V2. It's one of my favorite tanks. And I vape that tank at 60 watts. Here with the Up in Smoke Sickness tank, I am vaping this at 40 watts. And am getting the same exact vape production that I would at 60 watts with that Atlantis V2. So not only are you getting a great flavor out of this, great airflow, but you're also vaping it at a good 15 to 20 watts less than your usual tank. Guaranteed that. I would be highly surprised if somebody messaged me back and said that they weren't, because, you know, I've been vaping at 60 watts since the spring, have not even attempted to try to vape at a 30 or 40 watt. But with this tank, I can get it. I'll show you guys right here, 40 watts. Actually, I'll take it down to 30 watts. And show you the cloud production at 30 watts. That's at 30 watts, you guys. We'll go up to 40. The flavor is excellent. Of course, I got the BNC and the muffin tops from Up in Smoke in here, as always, in all my tanks. BNC, Banana Nut Crunch, and muffin tops. So, alright, 40 watts. Alright, let's crank it up to 60 watts. Now this is on the Atlantis coil. I took out the Herakles coil, which when I had that Herakles coil in there and I was vaping at around 60-70 watts, man, that was a nice warm vape. So if you're looking for a very intense warm vape, 0.6 Herakles Coil, and you can vape up to 100 watts with it. So, but right now I'm on the Atlantis. That right there is at 50 watts, you guys. Alright, we'll take it up to my usual 60 watts. And you can start to feel the warmth of the vape as you're going up in wattage. You can feel that nice warm vape. I don't even get a very warm vape at 60 watts off the Atlantis V2. But here on the Sickness tank, I definitely get a warm vape at 60 watts. I have not had a dry hit off this thing yet. Been putting it through the ringer, and it's just, this tank amazes me. I mean, it's just an amazing tank. It really is. At Sickness, hashtag at Sickness, www.uisvapes.com. They're selling this for $30 or $35 right now. You can go into the Mount Pleasant, Greensburg, or Somerset location in Pennsylvania and pick yourself up one. And I also recommend definitely getting some of their juice, either their Sick Gains line or their Tales from the Drip line, to go with it. And there you have it, you guys. 5 milliliters. Perfect airflow. Perfect flavor. Top filled. What more could you want in a tank? And it's not mass produced, you know. And you get the frosted glass and the black tinted glass to go with it. As a matter of fact, let's put the tinted glass on it so I can show you guys what the tinted looks like too. Alright, we got it all filled up with the black tinted glass. Let you guys see how it looks with that black tinted glass right there. Put that black on black on black with the Smock XQ box. I mean, look at that. That's just absolutely sexy. Now, if you guys, you know, are absolutely adamant about wanting to see your coil cotton holes matched up with your tank holes, then I will tell you it is a lot easier to make sure that happens with the black tinted glass. You can see through it a lot easier than you can with the frosted, but it's not something you really have to worry about. What it is the holes on your tank are actually pushed out just a little bit enough that juice is constantly soaking your coils. It's not pushed up tight in other tanks. It's actually pulled out just a little bit enough that no matter what, there's juice getting into your cotton, no matter how it's lined up. I wasn't too sure about that. I had to go up and smoke today and make sure, but that's exactly what they told me. No dry hits. I have not had a dry hit off this. Very easy to break in your new coils, and it's just a beast of a tank. I mean, there's not much more I can say about it. As you can see it, I've explained it. It's a tank. It's an awesome tank. It's the exclusive tank. $35 for this. Can't beat it. You just can't beat it. $60 watts. But I'll take it back down to 40 because I don't need it all the way up to 60. $40-watt vape. I haven't vaped at 40 watts since right around the time I first started vaping. So, can almost guarantee you that this tank will be running on my boxes for quite a while, probably until Up in Smoke develops another tank. They just develop great equipment. They really do. The original 121, the original 128, the Sickness tank, their juice is just a great vape team, vape company, got their hands in all sorts of different parts of this vaping. I'm waiting for them to come out with a regulated box next. You never know what they're going to come out with. So big shout out to Up in Smoke for throwing this to us for a review. I really appreciate it. They support us a lot. They do a lot for the soldiers. They donated, I think, about 150 30 mil bottles between SPD and Full Spectrum for us to send overseas. So big shout out to them for doing that. And like I said, I'm going to show you guys pictures of the soldiers that we've been sending to. Make sure you subscribe. If you're a juice company, a mod maker, mod company, and you'd like for us to review, please reach us at sergeantvapesandthings@yahoo.com. And if you'd like to donate to the soldiers just as well, same way. Alright, you guys. Also, Instagram, Sergeant Vapes and Things. I actually got a good compliment from, I guess it would be a juice company that said that they really enjoyed what we were doing with our page, and we had a really great page, so I appreciate that. And Facebook, Sergeant Vapes and Things. So, alright, you guys, keep vaping, vape safe, and I hope you guys subscribe and enjoy these videos.
So much goddamn weight on your shoulders that you can't just live your motherfucking life. The story's getting old and my heart is getting colder. I just wanna be Jekyll, but I'm always fighting high. You got rocks in your head, I can hear them rolling round. You can say that you're above it, but you're always falling down. Is there a